Boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. And let me put this over here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Was just letting that play for a little bit. I was a little early this morning, so I figured I'd give you guys some of the tunes that I got. Snug, my dude, what is happening? Woo, almost fell over. Long time no see, man. Nice to have you back. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, happy face as well. What's the joke this morning, huh? Enter through the chimney because it suits. Why does Santa always enter through the chimney? Because it suits him. Yeah. Or suits. I can't say should. I think I should pronounce that. Suits him. Suits him. Suits him. Either way, good joke, happy face. Good morning. I'm always glad to see you guys every bright and early Monday morning. Is this camera? We'll find out once we get going. But thank you for joining me, guys. Happy Monday. Today is day 140 of our live virtual exercise stream. Good job, you guys, for making it this far. And this is kind of a big accomplishment. We are almost to the end of the third quarter. So next week we will not be having We will not be having a traditional stream. It is a programmed rest week. Remember, every 12 weeks we have a rest week. So we're still talking about what we're going to do for the stream. We might do something like we did last time where it's more, hey, sorry, my cat's climbing all over the wall and whatnot. We might do what we did last time, do some mobility movements. I'm sorry to hear that, Snug. How you feeling now, man? What'd you end up doing to it? Did you roll it or sprain it or something like that? And if you did, if you have any questions about, and if you haven't gone to a physical therapist or whatnot, or if you have, but it still kind of hurts, if you have any questions, please send them my way. I'll definitely help out with some of the rehab stuff. Roll that. Yep. You see, especially during this time of year, the ice, the snow, all that stuff, it's really easy to roll. And maybe you didn't do it that way, but I know myself personally, I've rolled my ankles walking to my car way too many times. I don't really want to admit it, but a couple times I've definitely done that. So I'm sorry to hear that, Snug. But like I said, if you need any help with any of the rehab-based movements or anything, stuff like that, just let me know because I'd love to help out. But before I forget, because I have a squirrel brain sometimes, back to the rest week. So we might do what we did last quarter when we had the rest week and do more of like mobility style movements. So we'll still have the stream, but it will be just a little bit different. Shorter streams, probably like a half hour. I know last time I said that, I think it went an hour and a half, but you see what I'm saying here? It'll be much more relaxed, low key, if you will, and more so just working on mobility, doing some movement stuff. If you guys have any special requests, anything you want to learn, well, we can take that too. We can do that as well. So say you guys want to learn, I think last time we did stuff on push-ups, or maybe that was the marathon stream. I can't remember. But if you guys have any questions about any specific movements, ailments, Snug, if you want to next week, we can do some, kind of, I wouldn't say one-on-one, but I guess it would kind of be give you some time during one of these streams to help you with those ankle movements and give you some stuff to strengthen the ankle and the lower limb in general. So, but it's going to be awesome. We'll figure it out and we'll let you know. I just want to give you guys a heads up now before we got this good workout rolling for you today. I messed up, guys. I forgot to put the exercise stream up, or the exercise list. Whoa. All right, guys, don't yell at me. I messed up. I gotta do this real quick. 1 second. So how was your weekend? What'd you guys do? Anything fun? Any fun stuff you guys did over there? Sorry, I'm just trying to fill the box right now. All right. So I went to a Devils game last night, and although they lost, which is unfortunate, but although they lost, we went with my sister's girlfriend. It was the first time, or my girlfriend's sister. Excuse me. It's the first time she's ever been to a hockey game, so it was really cool getting that, having that experience. First time she's ever been to a big stadium, so it was a good time. But my apologies, guys. Sorry I'm taking so long on this. Almost done. And the good thing about 6 and 7 is they're always the same. Don't have to do anything with those. Oh, come on. So I wonder. Got you. I got you, happy face. Any specific area? Anything that's feeling a little tight or perceived tightness? How'd you like the stretching and warm up last week? The one, you know how you kind of did like the, I wouldn't call it, don't kick weights. Oh boy, that was not good. Whew. Wake me up from the grog. I got you. I can do that for you. Okay. How's that? Come on. And there we go. All right. So let's get started on our buns. We're gonna. I'll try to get some liveliness in you. Okay, happy face. We're gonna start with ankle rolls down here. And remember, if you guys don't want to do this from the ground, you can do this standing right now. You can do just standing regular ankle rolls like we've been doing. But if you are able to get down to the ground, please come join me and get some good old ankle rolls in. All right. All right, now we're going to go the other way. And I'm going to try to throw in some new things here too. Not right now, but in a couple seconds here. Whoo, you feel the burn. That's okay. Just make sure we're working slow through those ranges of motion. And to the other leg now. So remember, put your knee in a chokehold, other hand on top of the knee, and then we just do some rolls. And keep on rolling, keep on rolling. About 10 to 15 on each side. And these would be good for you too, Snug, just making sure you're going really slow through each range of motion. Oh, I gotta mute that real quick. Each range of motion is in every, so you see how I'm coming down, I'm switching directions now, but I'm coming down and there's kind of sticking point right here. Extend those toes out, roll all the way through, come back, extend the toes out. So when you're doing this, you want to also consider the toes in this, right? You don't just want to just be rolling the ankle, so you're not going to get the full range of motion of the foot, and the ankle if you're not also moving those toes. All right, perfect. Now, let's do some leg extensions. So from down here on the ground like so, you're going to extend the leg up. And if you want to bring your toe closer to your face, you're going to feel this a lot more in the back of the hamstring. It's called nerve flossing. If you would like to do that, you can. If not, that's okay. We can just do the regular old-fashioned foot down like so, or foot more pointed towards the sky, I should say. Make sure we're breathing through this too. Good. 2 more. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. You know, I need this just as much as you, happy face. So I'm sitting over here just focusing on my breath. You guys should be doing the same. Make sure you're breathing in the nose and out of the mouth. We're going to do 3 more here. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Okay. Next one, since we're going to stay on the butt, I'm going to actually adjust my camera just a tad so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So from right here, got my heels in the ground, hands supported, so sitting back on my hands like so. You're going to bring your knees over to the ground, so your hips are going to turn over into a 90-90 position, like so. And bring them back up. Bring them back again. You can keep most of your weight on the hand, on your outside hand. So for me, right hand over here, keep most of my weight on that. You're pushing down into your hip from here, or more so letting the hip just drop to the ground, I'd say. And then you bring it back up, rotate it over, and back up. And remember, if you want to do something different, if you're not feeling getting to the ground, you can do the open and close gates that we've done in the past. Go. I'm going to do one more each way. And back up a little bit, keep sliding forward. So from right here, there's one here, and then one last one here, and then we will move on to some T-spine stuff here, and there we go. All right, actually, no, we're going to do one more hip stretch. So we're going to get in this tall kneeling position like this. And what you're going to do, this is very important with the hips. So instead of being arched like this, I want you to tuck your hips under yourself, right? So everything's nice and stacked. So you're feeling that pre-stretch on the knee that is on the ground. And what you're going to do is you're going to lean forward like so. You're not going to arch the back. You're going to stay nice and tall, right? Nice and tall. Keep that tilt I was just talking about. 1, 2, 3. Come back. And 1, 2, 3. Come back. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 2 more and then switch legs. And then 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we're going to switch legs. I'm just going to rotate so you guys can see. Same thing. You don't want to be like this, right? You want to be under, hips under yourself like so. And now we're going to lean forward. 1, 2, 3. And come back. And then 1, 2, 3. And come back. And 1, 2, 3. That was really bad what I just did. So what I just did there is I pushed all my weight over to the right of the hip or the leg that I have the base support with, right? The knee that's up. Instead of doing that, you want to push your body straight forward. So coming through like this instead of going over to the side like I did. My apologies, guys. From here, 1, 2, 3, and back. And the last one, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Okay. Hope you guys are feeling a little bit warmed up, a little more mobile now. Next thing we're going to do is from this position right here, do some T-spine rotations. We're going to switch it up a little bit. You're going to start out here, come back, go under, and then go up. Right? So you're going to go up, back, under, and up. And look how my lower back's not tilting and doing some funky stuff right there, right? Nice and controlled. Up, back, over, and up. Make sure you're looking at that hand, maintaining eye contact. It does make a difference. Back, under, and up. Last one here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. All right. Hopefully, I think you guys can see this pretty good right now, right? Perfect. So now other side. So you're gonna go up, back, under your arm, kind of like a tabletop, and then up. Good. So up, back, under, up. 3 more here. So up. This is a little bit of a workout too, but hey, the warm up should get you nice and warm, right? Should get you ready for the workout. And last one here. Perfect. There we go. All right. Now, what else are we gonna warm up? I think we got just about everything. Let's do just a little. So we can do this tall kneeling position. If you don't want to do a kneeling, you can stand. I'm just gonna do it here just to make it a little easier. So let's do arms coming up. And I want you to see my lower back right now. You don't want to arch out like that. You come up as far as you can. come back. Excuse me. And back. It's kind of similar to the shoulder extensions we're going to do. Now we're going to do full circles. Even if you have to do them, kind of out wider like this instead of coming straight overhead, that's okay. Not everyone has that range of motion. I know I certainly don't. So we're going to go back the other way. Oh, whoopsies. We're actually not on the exercise quite yet, but there we go. Thank you, Snug. We're still doing the warm-up real quick. I know it's a long warm-up, but I think we all need it on Mondays. So just a couple more rotations. We'll do some neck stuff. And then we'll get going with the program. Good. Okay. Last thing, make sure that let's sure my timer's on. Alrighty. So yes, we needed it. Now let's look left to right. Oh, I need to adjust my camera. It's just a dysfunctional Monday. It's okay. Okay, let's look to the left, to the right. Let's look down and up. Just a couple more here. We're looking at those ankle bones, looking back to the ceiling. Alrighty, perfect. So let's get going. That was a long warm up. I know it feels good though. We're gonna get started with the floor touches. So grab your pillow if you want it. We're starting in 10 seconds. Just gotta give our body that real nice warm up after a long weekend, right? Even though if it wasn't a long weekend, still felt like a long weekend. And let's go. I gotta make sure you can hear it. There we go. So, and here we go. Today is 30-30, so 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. I am just as tired as you guys are this morning. Perfect, there we go. So I might not be as lively. I didn't get as much sleep as the doctor should or would recommend from going to that Devils game last night. So it's going to be a nice, relaxing workout today. Because remember, I thought that was a new comment. Whoopsies. Remember, this is our deload week. So for this week, it's back to 30-30, like I said. So now we're doing the bent arm raises. So just bend those arms and get them up. Or you can do them straight arm raises like this, whichever one feels the best for you guys. But the deload week is supposed to be used as time to allow your body to reacclimate back to a lower intensity before we give you that week off and then restart back at 30-minute workouts. And we keep on going. We're almost done here. And perfect. There we go. We actually brought back one of the old school movements we haven't done in a long time. We're going to do the snow angels today. So we can do those standing, we can do those bent over, or we can do them on the ground. So all we're doing, just like so. Not yet. We still got 15 seconds, but I'm particularly happy for these because I haven't done these in a very long time, aside from in my own exercise program. But it's a lot more fun to do it with you guys. So let's get going now. So just like this, just like you're making a snow angel, just like you're back in middle school or high school, or hey, maybe you did snow angels just a couple days ago because you have kids. That's okay too. Remember, you can do this from the bent over position, like so. if you would like, or you can do it from the ground. We do not need to do that if you do not want to. If you're not comfortable going down to the ground, I totally understand. And there we go. Good job. Alrighty. Moving on. It's going to be a long one today because these 30-second breaks are, we're used to 10-second breaks, not 30. So it's going to be a long workout today, but it's nice and relaxed. Don't worry. Moving on to crossbody crunches next. You can do this from the floor on our back, or we can do this from, standing. I almost said from our elbows. Yeah. So what you're going to do is just like this. Crossbody crunch. You can hold your head a little bit if you'd like. Whatever floats your boat. And just keep on going. Almost done. Stop it in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. I gotta take these. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I don't know if you guys know what Wawa is, but I had a Wawa Philly cheesesteak last night around 11 o'clock. Probably wasn't the best idea. My stomach is not appreciative of that decision. And I ate way too close to going to sleep. So, yeah, and I'm telling you guys this because it just shows that everyone's not human. You're going to do things sometimes that is not the best for your diet, for whatever, for health, whatever it may be. But it's not about the one mistake you make. It's how you come back from that. So knowing that I did that, now we come back and get a good workout in this morning, right? Working it off. Remember all we're doing. Going down, touching the butt, going back up, stopping in 2, 1, and cut it. There we go. So you guys know what Wawa is, right? And if you do not, happy face. It is we're moving on to push-ups. But it is I'm trying to think of the best comparison. It's like a gas station, but there's a deli in it, and you can like make your own food on the whatever you want on like the what is it called, on the computer. It's a really awesome place. Us New Yorkers fantasize about Wawa's. Sorry, my girlfriend's having some issues with her car after the game last night, so a little bit distracted. My apologies. Coming down 1, 2, 3, and there we go. My apologies, guys. I just gotta make sure she's. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we'll figure that out once I'm off stream, because you guys are my priority right now. I love her to death, but I can help her in about 40 minutes. All right. What are we doing now? It's a good question, Adam. I'm the leader. Yes, bent over shoulder extension. So from here, shoulders up, shoulders back. I should say arms because you shouldn't really be moving with your shoulders. You move with your arms. What I mean by that is you shouldn't be directing your movement from your shoulders. It should be coming from your hands or your arms. And there we go. Good job, guys. And then the next one we got is boxing. So I'm gonna need to see your inner Pacquiao. Why do I always go to Pacquiao whenever I say this? I need to see that inner whoever you want to show me. When we first started this stream, saying Jake Paul was a joke, but he knocked out what's his name, Tyrone Woodley last night or 2 nights ago. So maybe he's not that much of a joke anymore. All right. In that good boxing position. Just like so. Keep the hands moving. And now we're gonna switch. So I was standing staggered stance, staggered. Oh, basically my left foot's in front of my right. Staggered a little bit. I just switched sides, and we are done. There we go. Good job, guys. Moving back to the top. Grab the pillow if you need it. Grab your water if you need it. Oh, excuse me. My apologies, guys. I know you're used to me doing this at this point, but my apologies. It's so gross. All right. Back to the floor touches. I also realized that I stand in the same exact position every single time I'm doing the stream. And my neck has started to become more comfortable turning it to the right opposed to turning to the left. So I might switch around halfway through stream so I'm not just cranking my neck in the same range of motion every single time. Hey, what's up, Fourth? How you doing, buddy? I also, you just reminded me, Fourth, I haven't even read what you said yet, but all right, and we are done. There we go. Good job. Oh, give me that high five for finishing that set. Whoosh. Hey, well, that makes me feel bad, man. If you want me to stick around after and try to help you out with that, I'm more than willing, Fourth. But hey, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm happy to have you, even if you're just sitting from the sidelines. All right. Also, what I was going to say, Fourth, you just reminded me. I apologize for now we're starting with the bent arms. I apologize for not being able to make it here Thursday. I had some type of sickness. I don't know if it wasn't COVID. Thankfully, I went and got myself tested again. But I had some type of stomach and chest and throat cold or a stomach flu or something. I don't know. But the toilet was my best friend that day. So without going into too much detail, you see what I'm saying there. So I do apologize, and we're done. I do apologize for not being here on Thursday. And then Jacob, unfortunately, had some COVID scares of his own as well. So he wasn't streaming on Friday. He'll tell you about it tomorrow, but I just wanted to give you guys that I want to do my due diligence and let you guys know. Usually when stuff like that happens, we'll post something on our Instagram story. So make sure that you have us on Instagram. If you want to stay, I don't want to say stay connected because that's I kind of do actually like that. It's kind of corny, but if you want to stay connected with Connected CHS, and you want to have live updates on stuff like that or anything else that might be going on, just go follow us on Instagram because we did end up posting a story about it, saying, "Hey, we're not gonna have a live stream today." And Fourth, I saw you chiming in on the replay, so thank you for that, man. I saw you asking anyone else if they we're gonna sign on if anyone else is watching the replay. So that's awesome, man. And Happy Face, if you got time on Wednesday, Seth was asking about you. So he obviously we all love to see you guys here, but Seth was wondering how you're doing and if you were gonna be back on stream. So look forward to that on Wednesday. Seth's definitely happy to see you. All right, we're gonna do the crossbody crunches. You can do them standing. I'm gonna do them from the floor right now. What that's gonna look like is just like so. Just rotating, touching that elbow to the knee, and coming back. And we are done. There we go. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm feeling a lot better now. I felt good enough to go to a Devils game last night, so I'm definitely feeling a lot better. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's never fun to not have control of your health, right? Not be able to do something you want to do because you got a sickness. But I will get to those in just a second. Let's get squatting though. Just sit down in the chair and stand back up. I actually had I don't think I told you guys this, but I had a really interesting experience with a client of mine, a new client, was teaching her how to squat. And when I told her to squat, she did all this funky stuff, and it was all sorts out of whack. And I just had to sit down and stand up, and guess what? Fix the problem. I'm not saying it's like the magic eraser of movement patterns, but it definitely does help, given that external reference. Yeah, I appreciate that, Fort. That's what I was trying to give you some kudos on, because it's always nice to know we got our community members in there. And I understand that, Happy Face. I mean, at this time of year, I feel like for everyone, regardless of where you live, who you are, what you do, it gets a little crazy, and you kind of get out of your you kind of get out of whack or out of sync with what your usual schedule is. So no worries, Happy Face. We totally understand. Don't worry, I didn't tell Seth that you're avoiding him or anything. I told him you were busy and that you had that little fall slip injury. It kept you out for a little bit. So no worries. Make sure you're counting 1, 2, 3, and back up. There we go. It's just nice to see everyone in here. And I don't care if there's only 3 people that are ever in my stream. If it's 2, 3, makes me happy. And the diversity, look at the diversity in the room. We got someone from every country, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought starting this exercise stream, 38 weeks ago, I'll be talking to this many diverse people, right? Bent over, shoulder extensions going now. That is my favorite part about this, is talking to you beautiful people, hanging out with you, just having a good old time, and getting some exercise in at the same time. And just keep on moving the shoulders. And there we go. All right. So speaking of all right, Matthew McConaughey, although he's not a politician, and I know Trump wasn't either, which I'm not trying to talk politics, so I am, but it's not like divisive politics. He actually, there was some pre-polls. He was going to run for governor in Texas, and I guess there was some pre-poll data that came out that said he would have blown the Texas governor, let's get going, out of the water. And then he was just like, yeah, no, I don't really want to do it. Changed his mind. After he basically had the approval from the people saying, hey, we do want you to be governor. He's like, nah, I'm just going to go do something else with my Lincoln money. I don't know if that joke might not drop with you guys, but he's very well known in the States for doing Lincoln commercials with his very, I wouldn't even call it seductive voice, but very low-pitched voice. And we made it through the second set. Give me some daps. So I just thought that was funny. So I always say, all right. All right. Back to the top. Like you're never, ever going to stop. Grab your pillow if you need it. Or your cat. Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, don't grab your cat. I know mine would definitely call me if I did that. Make sure you're kicking that butt out. Keeping the chest. You're keeping your upper body nice and tall. Excuse me. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go. I'm sorry, Pip. I didn't mean to scare you. Want to come say hi to everybody? Huh? No? Okay. She's on her throne over there on the couch. So maybe she'll come at some point in time and say hi to you guys. All right. Moving back to those bent arm raises. Only got a couple more seconds here. And like I said, we're almost halfway through. So keep it up, guys. It's almost over, kind of. We're just about halfway. So don't think of it as a sprint. Think of it as a marathon, especially these hour-long workouts. But I am a firm believer getting your week started with some exercise is one of the best ways to continue, not even continue, but to cultivate a productive week. Get the body moving, keep the body moving, get the brain working, right? Even if it's just trying to figure out how to do these movements or listening to me talk. And there we go. Good job, guys. I think I might be drinking too much water. Oh yeah, speaking of I'm actually going to talk today. So this is the nutrition week. So if you guys would like to stick around, we're going to be talking a little bit about one of the most neglected nutrients, in my opinion, which is water, H2O. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that. Starting with those snow angels now. You can do them just like this, or you can do them bent over or on the floor, right? But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, hydration, right? So we're going to be talking about hydration. What happens when you're not hydrated, the importance of hydration pretty much. And then for the rest of the week, we're going to be picking apart fads, okay? So the keto diet, maybe some other keto diet, Atkins diet, maybe the carnivore diet, and now we're done, or really just all diet fads that we can think of. I can't think of a lot off the top of my head right now, but trying to break those down because one of the big things with nutrition is that people want something new always. They want the new cutting edge thing. That's why keto was so hot a couple years ago, right? So we'll talk about keto, we'll talk about all the other fads, and try to break it down so you guys actually understand what is going on. Not like you guys wouldn't understand it, but a lot of the times there can be some misinformation, and any benefits of those fads get lost in translation with people wanting to lose weight quick, or whatever it may be. Because weight loss, again, remember guys, this is a marathon, not just a workout, but getting to your weight loss goals is a marathon. Your body cannot afford to, and we're done, lose 10, 15 pounds a month. 10 is definitely doable. I meant to say like 20 or 30. It's usually not a sustainable change if you're losing that much weight in a month. You usually will gain it back. So if you aim for like 2 pounds a week, or a pound to 2, 1 to 2 pounds a week, that'll give you a grand total of, I'm not good at math, but about 5 to 10 pounds every month, which is a really good place to start from, right? All right, now we'll go back to the squats. And how do you do that? You might ask. Not squat, but lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. Keeping your body moving, even if it's just going for a walk. I know I'm really big on that. Then just touch the butt and keep going. We're almost done here. And there we go. Okay. Sorry. Girlfriend again. I need to mute that. We're going to start with the push-ups here in just a second, but that makes a lot of sense. We thought that her card got, someone might have possibly stole it or been stealing it and using it. That's an old comment. But car payment went through, so we just forgot. That's okay. No worries. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. It's one of those things that's very important. Your car payment, very important, but you just forget about it. And then you're like, wait, what? Why do I have like $300 less in my bank account? This doesn't make any sense. So just a little confusion there, but we figured it out. And I'm talking about car payments, like I know I've thankfully been fortunate. Well, I wouldn't say fortunate, but haven't had to make car payments yet. So all used cars, thankfully. So bent over shoulder extensions now. Make sure you're breathing through the nose and out of the mouth for this one. You're using your hips and your shoulders. You're using your hips and your shoulders in just about every movement. But it's just really important here. And there we go. We're done. Perfect. Almost done with the third set. Just got some boxing left. And then that is it. I feel like the camera needs to be. Oh, look at that. There we go. That looks better. There we go. All right, getting that boxing position right. Starting in 2, 1, and let's go. Throw them bows, baby. We're going to switch stance. So now you can actually see my feet. That's what I meant by staggered stance, right? Left foot in front of your right. Just keep the body moving, keep the arms moving. Three, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go. All right. Bing, bang, bomb. Bing, bang, boom. Whoosh, high five. Made it through the third set. Halfway there. If you guys want to dip out now, totally understand. Hey, it's my first time on clap today. Totally understand. If you guys got other things to do, or if you just don't think you can make it through, remember, if you make it through 3 sets today, try to aim for 3.5 tomorrow, 4 the next day, so on and so forth. Just making sure you understand that this is not failing is not the end all be all, right? All right. Down and back up. Oh, also some things the partners that I were discussing, I wanted to ask you guys about as well. If we did some type of podcast on Twitter, some type of live stream, and we're done. Not live stream in the sense of what we're doing right now, but as far as like, you know, working out on live stream, but something that's like a health and wellness podcast, something where it's just us talking, giving you guys like information and facts, kind of like what we do at the end here. I just want to know if you guys is that something you would be interested in partaking in? Not partaking as in, you know, being live with us, but listening to. If that's something that you would enjoy listening to, right? If it's a service and content you would like. Just out of curiosity, because we're thinking about other ways to diversify our platform and try to get out get to different platforms, right? And make sure we continue to bring you guys some high quality content. So let me know if that's something you guys would you listen to us talk for? Okay, never mind. Stupid question. You do listen to me talk for an hour every day. And there we go. Maybe not me. We listen to one of us talk for close to an hour every day. So is this something that you guys would want to do or not? If not, that's okay. I'm not going to have my feelings hurt. Don't worry. I like honesty, regardless of the feelings that may ensue from them. So, all right, moving back to Das Snow Angels. Oh, I see your fourth. I'm coming. And let's go. Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. That's what we're thinking. It's like, what other ways can we bring content? Can we bring value to you guys, right? Free value that you don't have to pay for. Other things that we can do, and we just figured, we love the research. We like to talk a lot, right? I definitely like to talk a lot. I don't know. I can't speak for the other two guys, but it's we're just trying to think of different ways to give you guys more information, right? And we are, like I said, we already kind of do it at the end of the streams anyway. We got those little tidbits. So if we just all combined our tidbits each week and then did one podcast a week, or say maybe even 2 podcasts a week, or once every 2 weeks, whatever the schedule might be, we think that would probably be the most beneficial for you guys, and we'll give you guys some more free stuff, right? Because no one can complain with some free stuff. Well, you can, but you might just be Scrooge. All right, back to those crossbody, like so. And good morning. Welcome everyone that's joining on right now. This is Connected Community Health Supports live virtual free bodyweight exercise program. I have that so ingrained in my head. I don't even know if I can say. I'm not sure if I can say that without saying our free virtual bodyweight exercise program. All right, almost done here, guys. 3 more seconds. And we are done. There we go. We are now halfway through the workout. Well, actually, no. Halfway through the set. Excuse me. All right, now we're moving on to the squats. So remember, if you're squatting, you're sitting down in the chair and standing back up without the chair. So if you want to bring the chair as a reference point, go ahead, but don't overcomplicate it. Just sit down in it and stand back up if you're having any issues with your squat form or like lower back pain or anything like that. Starting right now. So you're going to come down, stand back up, stand back up. And the more comfortable you get doing it, you can just kind of tap your butt. So just boop and back up like so. But that's as you get more comfortable. When you're first starting off, excuse me, all you gotta do is sit down, stand back up, just like so. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. Blowing through this set now. Now I feel awake. It's only been, what, 40-something minutes? Yeah, it's only been 48 minutes. Now I'm finally feeling awake. Back down to the push-up. Oh, I'm way early. Still got 10 seconds. I feel like sometimes we should have some Jeopardy music on. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Oh, now that I'm singing, did they ever sing for you? Huh? Did they lie to me? Or not they, I should say. I told Jake that he was gonna have to sing. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. So, did he? Did he sing? Did you end up rickrolling him? 1, 2, 3, and there we go. We're done. Because after the stream on Monday last week, I went over to Jake's house, did some work, worked out and whatnot. And I told him about it. He was like, at first, he's like, dude, there's no way in hell I'm singing on stream. And then I was like, come on, man, it's fun. Like, honestly, I had a good time doing it. You're just kind of goofy, kind of just, relaxing, letting go in a sense. And he's like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So you got to let me know if he sang and kept his word to the CCHS karaoke, right? All right, bent over shoulder extensions. Keep on going. Only 10 more seconds. And we're done. There we go. All right, what set are we on? Nice. So we're finishing up the 4th right now. Haha, finish up the 4th. It's a knee slapper. Get it? Because your name's Fourth? I know, I'm not funny. I am definitely a trainer and not a comedian, or coach, I should say. All right, let's get throwing those elbows again. I keep on saying throwing those elbows. I mean bows, but I mean in reality, we're not going like this. So just throw the punches. Don't listen to me. Just keep throwing the punches. And if you don't want to listen to me, just keep on doing these for the next, the next 2 sets, 2.5 sets. Two. You know what I'm trying to say. 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go. I didn't switch the legs over that time. We'll just do the whole next one with whatever foot you didn't switch over in front, or unless you guys were proactive and switched before I said anything, because I didn't say anything, then kudos to you guys, because your brain is paying attention and mine is not. Now we're moving back to the top. Oh, come here. Come on. Whoosh. High five. Good job, guys. Made it through the 4th set. Oh, whoa. You slow down there, timer. All right, back to the bent over floor touches. Remember, knees are just slightly bent and you're pushing pretending like you're hitting your butt off, say, that chair right behind me, even though it'd be damn near impossible. I'd have to have like elastic joints and elastic muscles to be able to do that. But it's the thought that counts, right? It's the intention that counts. So push back and up and done. There we go. And also something I was just thinking about, fourth, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, is the back pain, is that something that's from outside of this program, or do you think it's something that, you know, the program might have contributed to? And if so, is there any way I can help you with that, buddy? All right. While that is brewing, while fourth is a brewing there, we're going to get going back to the bent arm raises, starting right about now. Bring the arms up like so. And just keep on bringing them up. It's like we're doing those old gym machines, right? The old school ones, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The shoulder extension machines where you get on the machine just like a bodybuilder pretty much. All right, good job, guys. We finished strong there. All right. Now moving back to, that's a good question, Adam. Oh yeah, snow angels. My apologies. Oh, someone's on our website. Thank you for joining. It's actually kind of cool, our phone. Now back to the snow angels, guys. My phone, every time you guys pop on our website, especially if you're someone that has purchased any services, so your name is in there, it automatically tells me who you are. And like I said, if you've done stuff like that, but it's just cool because we get to see when people sign on, where they're from. We get to chat with them. So it's a nice experience to know that, you know, even though technology I'm not a huge fan of all the time, and we're done. It's nice that Wix, the app that we have our website on, can do that and just send it. We know exactly when you guys reach out to us, so it just makes it that much easier. All right. So it wasn't just Jay. All right, everyone forgot about the CCHS karaoke. Okay. That's all right. That's still funny, though. Oh, gosh. You'll have to get him tomorrow, okay? Tell him that I did, like, a full karaoke. I was doing, like, the mic thing, headbanging. Tell him I did all that. Let's see what his reaction is. I won't say anything to him today. Or, actually, I'll tell him, be like, yeah, man, they're really expecting you to sing today because you weren't there on Friday and you didn't sing on Tuesday, so they're really expecting it, man. They had a whole list of songs with the lyrics and everything on the screen that they wanted me. Oh boy. You want to know what the best part of this is? I know he's not watching the stream because I know his butt is not awake right now, so it makes it even better. All right. Okay. All right. Good. I just want to make sure. I know we do a lot of bent over stuff, like from the hinging position, and sometimes if you're hinging with your lower back, it can make it some tension. It can kind of like give you that like almost pain. So not almost pain. It does give you that sensation of pain. So I just want to eliminate that from the equation. And remember, like I said, if you want to stick around, I can definitely try to help you out with that, fourth. All right. Just remind me, because I am definitely a little bit of a scatterbrain at heart and at head. But so I don't want to forget, before I sign off, just be like, hey, man, if you do want some help with it, just be like, hey, man, you got a second? And I'll just stick around and try to help you out with that. All right. Touch the butt and back up, and we are done. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Do. So Seth does it subconsciously, is what you're telling me. Seth has got some pipes though, so I'm all right with hearing Seth sing. But you gotta let him know who the real musical man is, because I know you guys heard me singing the I think, is it Whitney Houston, the "And I Will Always Love You" song I was singing last week? I know you guys are impressed with that, so don't pretend like you weren't, okay? I'm sure Seth has can probably hit higher notes than I can. I think he actually did sing for a little bit in high school, I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or, oh boy, I might be mixing him up with his girlfriend. I don't know. But all right, that's okay. Thank you guys for joining. I see we got some more new people coming in. This is CCHS, Connected Community Health Supports, free, live, virtual bodyweight program, exercise program. See, I did it again. It's like there's always like those couple words I jumble in there. But this is day 140. If you guys want to go back, if you're not comfortable starting at day 140, you can always go back on our YouTube or Facebook page and watch any of our previous live streams on there. They're all recorded, so you can jump in whatever day seems the best for you. And we do change the duration and the frequency of our program. So we started off doing 3 days a week for 30 minutes. And then after 4 weeks, we started to do 45. And then another 4 weeks, we did 60 minutes. And there we go. And then that made up our first quarter. And then after that, for the second quarter, we did 4 days a week. And then this is the third quarter. We're at 5 days a week now. And then next week, we will have a rest week. So just letting you guys know, if you're wondering, hey, where'd they go? We are still here. We're just not going to be doing the same style of exercise. We're probably going to do some mobility stuff, some soft tissue work, some stuff that we don't do very often, right? So just want to give you guys a heads up. If you're joining in, go check out our website at connectedchs.com. All right, here we go. Now all we're doing is getting in that staggered stance. So instead of feet right next to each other, one foot out in front, other one supporting weight in the back with your heel off the ground. And we're just going to throw some punches. Da, 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 da. Keep on going. Let's keep on throwing them bows. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. Now, I'm going to talk about Seth singing. The one I really want to see sing the most is Jake, because I've only ever seen him rap. I've never seen him try to sing anything. So I think if you guys, I'm going to have to give you some type of like brownie points or some type of, I don't know why. I'm going to have to give you something if you guys can get Jake to start singing anything that's not some type of rap or like maybe like old school. Maybe he'll go for like some old school rock. You know, some like AC/DC or like Van Halen. Oh, definitely not Van Halen. I don't think he'd go for that. But let's make it a challenge, all right? You guys can get Jake to sing. Oh, what are you gonna get? I'll let you guys pick one of the workouts for next week, huh? How about that? One of the. Oh wait, it's not a traditional week next week. Never mind. I was gonna say that I'd let you guys pick 1 or 2 exercises that we get to do next week. If you can get Jake to sing anything. But how about? I'll figure something out. But the challenge is get Jake to sing. Okay. This is not our weekly challenge. This is just the CCHS inter-community challenge to get Jake Carroll to sing and use them beautiful pipes he's got. What did I just do? I'm going crazy. My apologies. Moving on to the bent arm raises. Also, this is the last set. So good job making it this far, guys. I know it's not always easy, but especially these hour-long workouts, but you guys made it, and I'm proud of you. I'm about to come give you a big high five once I'm done looking like a chicken. I was going to do the bark, 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 but I was like, no, you don't need to do that. There's no need for that. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Give me that high five. Whoosh. And like I said, guys, if you want to go check out our replays, please do. They're on our Facebook and YouTube page. I don't really think I got anything else. I'm trying to filibuster here, but I can't think of anything. So I'm just going to grab some water, and then we're going to get going with those snow angels here in just a second. 2, 1, and let's go. Arms up like so. Remember, you can do this from bent over position like so. Whichever one feels better for you guys. This is more gravity resisted, so it's going to be a little harder. But if you guys just want to do good old-fashioned ones like so, that's A-okay too. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. That old comment? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. All right. All right, back to the memory don't fail me now. Crossbody crunches. There we go. So I'm going to do these from the ground for the last set. I want you guys to try to follow along if you can. If you think you're going to be too fatigued, that's okay. Just try to push ourselves the last set of the day. Starting right now. So bring the knee up. Just think elbow to knee. That's all you're doing. If you want to hold it for a second, like I am, you are more than welcome, but you do not have to do that. You can just do them like this. Hold it for a second. It's always recommended, suggested, but it's just a suggestion. With a buffet movement, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And we're done. Remember, I know I say it kind of as like a joke, but we really are the buffet movement. We try to give you different options, right? If you guys don't like something in the program, let us know, and I can accommodate. I can switch something up on the fly for you. Because that's what we do here. We know everyone has different needs, movement abilities and movement needs, fitness goals, all that good stuff. So we try to make this as individualized as possible while still having a large audience, right? All right, now we are going to the squat. Sitting down, standing up. Remember, if you have issues, if you have trouble with this pattern, just sit down and stand back up. It's okay if you let your center of mass redirect. What I mean by that, as you see, I'm like kind of rocking back a little bit, then standing. That's okay. Just think the more comfortable you get with it, the less you're gonna have to rock, and then the more you can just stand straight up. And we're done. Good job, guys. Something I haven't asked in a long time. Can you guys hear that beeper, the buzzer, the timer? I think you guys can, or you're just going off of when I'm stopping doing the exercise, but I just want to make sure you guys can hear that as well, because it is a good 6 feet away from the laptop, because it's socially distancing, because, you know, Omicron is a big deal right now. So you got to make sure you socially distance your technology as well. All right. Remember, we're doing the push-ups. Hands, fingers are nice and spread apart as far as they can. Down for 3 seconds and back up. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. There we go. Okay, good. Because I just realized I've never asked if you guys can hear that before. I just assume you can, so good. I'm glad you can. I'm not going crazy yet. How many more we got? Nice, I didn't miss one today. There we go. A whole 24 of them, or actually 48, I should say. I didn't miss any. All right, bent over shoulder extensions. Remember, same thing like we're doing the hinge position, like the pillow to the ground. Just hands from hips to knees, like so. Bring the shoulders up. Bring the hands up and back, and up and back. I want you guys to think like you're a windmill, and then you're bringing your arms as low to the ground as you can, right? Windmill. Something I should have been doing a little better and instructing just a little bit better. And there we go. Uno más. One more. One more exercise, and then we're out of here, guys. Not really. We got to cool down, and we have the tidbit of the day, the quote, all that good stuff, if you guys want to stick around for it. So because this is the last thing we're doing, the last movement of the program, the last 15 seconds, I want you to punch in as fast as you can. Give me everything you got. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So nice and relaxed right now. Still keep the body moving. Get the heart rate up as hard as you can, okay? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, keep the pace, keep the pace. Come on, guys. Stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go. Give me some love. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Good work today. Excuse me again, my apologies. But good work today, guys. It's not always easy when you got the Monday morning groggies or the Monday morning scaries, whatever they may be. It's not always easy, so give yourself a round of applause. Oh boy, I'm so funny. This is why you guys come here, isn't it? All right, now let's get the shoulders cooled down a little bit. So we're gonna give ourselves some hugs. Take a deep breath, exhale. Switch which arm is on top. It's okay if you can't actually reach all the way around, even if you're only holding like your shoulders like this, that's okay. All right, now we're gonna do next, is just shake the arms out. Shake, 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 shake them. Learn some control strategies when we're doing this, right? So what I mean by that is the ability to control your limbs differently. So shake from the fingers and the thumbs and the wrist, right? And then shake from the elbow, shake from the elbow, shake from the elbow, and then shake from the shoulder. As long as you're doing this nice and controlled, I shouldn't have any issues. It's just teaching you how to move different parts of the same, different parts of the arm, right? Teaching you how to control that just a little bit better. All right, now let's do some fourth. Is it raining over there? Because it's raining here. Stepped in a puddle. Now let's shake it off, okay? Pretend like you just stepped in that puddle and then shake it off. Shake it off behind you, kind of make it look like you're a dog marking his territory. Shake it off to the right. Shake it off in front. Remember, this is the loose and fast protocol. Kind of got it from Pavel Tastulin, but I knew this was beneficial before that, but basically it just helps a little bit of blood flow. And now we're going to switch legs. Kind of helps relax the body after a nice intense exercise too. It's teaching your brain to allow fast movements, but also keeping the muscles loose to relax the body, right? All right, and then I'm going to pause this real quick. Because we did a lot of bent over stuff today, we're going to get some hamstring work in. So from here, reach down. Pretend like you're like rolling like a wheelchair, right? Like this. Now you're going to go down, down, and only go. If you can only go down to right here, you're going to feel this in your hammies, right? Your hammies and your glutes. So just go down like this, come back up. If you guys know what the Cat Daddy is, it used to be a song when I was like in middle school. So you guys were probably not in middle school when I was, but that's okay. I'm going to do 3 more. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. One side is going to look a little, I don't want to say worse, but it's going to be just, yeah. One's going to be worse than the other. It's okay. Going to have either more or less range of motion and ability to do this pattern on one side or the other. And if you're not, that's awesome. It might just be me and my dysfunctional ACL. We're going to do 3 more now. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right, let's do some breathing, and then let me talk to you for a little bit, okay? So in the nose for 3 seconds. Out of the mouth for 6 seconds. Preferably do the whole thing breathing in your nose, but I know that's not always possible. Ready? And let's get going.
Activity completed.
And there we go. Thank you, Siri. Good job, everybody. Good job powering through. I know the 30-30s can be a little mundane because there's a lot of time to talk, a lot of time to kind of just do nothing in between. But good job today, guys. Give me another high five. All right, so I'm going to try to make this nice and short and sweet. Not too long. I know this is going probably an hour and a half stream at this point. Let me see. No, it's all right. Hour and 15 minutes. But still, that's a pretty long time. So I don't know what that emoji means, but I like that. I'm going to show that on the screen. I don't know what that is, but I like that. Give me 5. Yeah. Oh, there's an emoji for that. What? I didn't know that. Look at this. The more that I know. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm nerding out right now, but that there's no need for this. It's okay. All right. Moving back. High five. Give me 5. Like Borat, right? All right. So this week, as I said, we're on the nutrition topic, or the nutrition pillar, excuse me. And one of the things that we kind of take for granted, I know, I try my best with it, but it's not always easy to drink. 20. It's not always easy to drink. Wow, my math is evading me. 12 of these. 2 times 2. Yeah, so 10 of these. It's not always easy to drink 10 20-ounce glasses of water each day, but we're going to talk about water as how important that is as a nutrient, right? So the quote of the week this week is, water is the most neglected nutrient in your diet, but one of the most vital. And that's by Julia Child. So our challenge for this week is to try to drink the Surgeon General's recommendation for water each day. And I'm not sure what I don't know what the your guys' Surgeon General or what the version of that is, or what they say for recommendations for water, but they say you should be drinking about, if you are a male, you should be drinking about 15.5 cups of water each day. So that's like, if you want to break it down, that's 3.7 liters for you guys not using the American system, or about 124 ounces. And again, that's men per day. And then for women, it's about 11.5 cups, or roughly 2.7 liters. And that equates to about 90 ounces, right? And then again, that's for women. So what we want you to do for the challenge of the week is record the days that you do abide by this. So getting that many ounces or drinks or glasses, or whatever you want to say. And then the days that you don't. And then I want you guys to reflect upon how you feel during that day, as well as how you felt the next day, and then continue this process for the entire week, because hydration is very important for everything, for the functioning of all of your cells, because you are, if I am not butchering this, I believe we are 70-something% water, or maybe it's 90. We are a majority water. Like, the vast majority of our body is water. Obviously, red blood cells and all that other good stuff too. But that it's very important to stay hydrated. So I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit on that now. So it's crucial for many reasons, like I was saying. One of the most important ones, regulating body temperature, right? So if you're not staying hydrated, because we regulate our own body temperature, because we are warm-blooded, we have to make sure that we are staying up on the amount of water we're drinking, because our plasma is mainly water. So if we are not drinking enough water, we're not going to have the sufficient plasma levels, which in turn is going to not allow us to be, it's not going to allow for the blood to flow as readily, right? So it's not like the blood is going to stop flowing by any means, but it just makes it so it's a little easier for it to transport, and also that's going to make it easier to regulate your overall body temperature. More blood in more areas, right? And think about it like circulation almost. You're going to increase your circulation by staying up to par with the Surgeon General's recommendation for hydration by drinking water, right? Also keeping the joints lubricated, right? So making sure say that you do have back issues, knee issues, whatever it might be. If you keep those joints lubricated by drinking a lot of water, it's much likely they're going to be healthier and be less, injury ridden, or a lower risk for injury in general, right? Also can help prevent infections. And then the other thing, that's just immune system. Your immune system's better when you're drinking a lot of water. So that's what part of the preventing infections comes from. And then delivering nutrients to cells. So that's kind of the same thing I was talking about with the circulation, right? Also, it helps keep the organs functioning properly, right? Because your organs, they don't just run off nothing, and obviously they run off ATP and other cellular, cellular, not metabolites. Metabolites are negative process, but other things your body runs off of. But another big thing with hydration is it can help your sleep, cognition, and your mood, right? So water is obviously a challenge for the week, drinking enough water, but that's not the only way you can hydrate yourself, right? Other ways are fruits and vegetables. Those are a big thing. Trying to stay away from coffee or tea as soon as you wake up. That's another recommendation I wanted to give you guys, because you got to think about what is sleep from a physiological standpoint. Oh, I didn't even see you say that, Happy Face. I'm on my own document that I wrote up, and I saw you say the thing about fruits and veggies. High five! There we go. You're right on point with that. Yes, you can get a fair amount of hydration from your food, right? And also making sure that you guys are understanding that it's not just from water. Like it is a lot from your food as well. It is from the fruits. It is from the vegetables. And yes, yeah, 100%. So if you are doing things that are much more physically active, or say, obviously this kind of goes without saying, but during the summer you definitely need to drink more water. But say even when you're working, if you know that you're going to be moving a lot during the day, and you know that you're not just going to be sitting at a desk, making sure you're drinking more water that day. Obviously, still trying to get that 90 ounces or 124, but 124, I believe, is a gallon. So a gallon of water for us dudes. And so here, see those dudes walking around with a big gallon of water bottle, right? Those big meatheads that can't fit through doors. They're actually doing something healthy for themselves, even though it's kind of ridiculous, but. Yes. In the, do you mean in the morning? Yes. Okay. Sorry, you said morning. Duh. I just saw warm water moisten my throat, and I was like, oh, I meant morning. Yes, that's a very good idea. Also, if you guys, this can kind of help kickstart your metabolism too. Throwing just a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in about 20 ounces of water, and then drinking it in the morning help kickstart that immune system as well as your metabolism too. So and another thing, I know this isn't related, but it kind of is. I don't know if we brought this up in the past too, but you shouldn't be eating for the first hour either. Just let your body, I was talking about, kind of regulating body temperature, like circulating everything, getting everything kind of flush out. Let your body naturally flush everything out by just drinking water for the first hour you're awake, right? Because that's really what your body needs, because you just slept for 8 hours and you dehydrated yourself for 8 hours. So because you haven't drank water in 8 hours, you need to make up for the water you haven't drank over that course of time. So just making sure you're getting that water early in the morning, because that's important, right? What else do I got? Excuse me. So aside from actionable tips that you can do, right? So making sure that you're drinking water as soon as you wake up. Also, before you go to, this is kind of tough, the before you go to bed stuff, because it could be more detrimental for your sleep if you're getting up 2 or 3 times a night to go to the bathroom. But trying to stay hydrated throughout the day, and then tapering off about an hour before you go to bed, right? So drinking a lot of water throughout the day, getting all your glasses in, and then towards the end of the night, not stuffing your body with water before you go to bed, just for the purposes of not wanting to wake up. But wake up and go take a pee, right? But how do you know you're drinking enough water? That's another thing I wanted to bring up too. So if you wait for the sensation of thirst to kick in, that's a bad sign, because that means that your body is already dehydrated. So what you want to try to do is just stay on top of it, like I was saying. Stay on top of I know some bottles have like the time of day, right? They have like the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon, and then it restarts, or something like that. That's a really good way to keep track of it, because like I said, by the time that you think that you're out of hydration, or you got cotton mouth, you're anything like that, it's already too late as far as the possible detrimental effects. But the really good thing is you can always drink more water. So it's not that big of a deal if you are dehydrated. Obviously, we don't want you to be, but just making sure that you are actually going and getting that water. And then another, I don't know why I even wrote this. You guys know this. If the color of your urine is darker, that means you're not hydrated. If it's lighter, it means you're a little hydrated. So If you guys didn't know that already, you're welcome. I think that's all. Is that all I wrote? Yep. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So I hope that wasn't too much of a ramble. I know I can really kind of ramble on and on for a little bit. But I had a great time today. Come on, let's switch back over. Come on now. I really appreciate you guys always showing up for these streams and just hanging out with me, because I'd talk to a damn brick wall for an hour and a half if I had to. But yeah, it's very enjoyable that you guys don't make me do that and you guys chime in, because this is really like the culture we're trying to cultivate here. Is everyone loves everybody. Not like I'm on some hippie shit, but everybody loves everybody. You know what I mean? And everyone's trying to make everyone better. And Fourth, happy face, Snug. I know you guys are always in here, always encouraging each other to do more, to go harder, to be here and do the exercises. So shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. You guys created what we have right now. You guys essentially are our live stream. So it's awesome to have you here. That's all I got for you guys today, though. I feel like I'm forgetting. Am I forgetting something? I feel like did I miss something? No, I got the quote, I got the challenge, and I talked about drinking. Perfect. So you guys have a great week. I'll see you on Thursday. I will be here this time. I'm not going to be sick. I can promise you that, because there's no way in hell I'm getting sick 2 weeks in a row. I can't do that to myself. Remember, we need to hear Jake Carroll sing. We need to hear Jake Carroll sing. Please, please, please. I need you guys to get him to do that for me tomorrow, okay? And then, like I said, tell him we did a whole karaoke thing or something. Get him to do it. Whatever you got to do, whatever you got to say, get him. I want you guys to hear those pipes, baby. I want you to hear them like it's 12 o'clock on a Sunday, and you just got out of church, and you hear them. You hear the choir pipes screeching, right? Because it might be a screech. Who knows? Who knows with Jake? We'll have to find out. But all right, guys. You have a great week. I'm going to get out of here. So thank you, as always, for joining in. This was a long stream, and I do apologize, but I'm going to end it right now. So have a good week. And as always, stay happy and stay healthy. Oh, Fourth, do you want me to stick around for a second to help you out with any lower back pain type issues, anything like that? Because I'm more than willing to help you out with that, buddy. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, because I know there's a little bit of a delay. So we'll see if you do want. If not, don't worry about it. You can tell me it's okay. You'll figure it out. Or if you don't want to, it's totally fine, man. No worries. You can message me. Oh my goodness! Merry Christmas, everybody! I forgot. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I can't believe I almost forgot about that. Have a great week, everybody. Merry Christmas. Take care. Happy face. And Fourth, remember, I'm just going to wait around here just for another minute and a half-ish, just to make sure. Because I want to make sure I stay good to my promise of saying that I will help you with that. So, and everybody else, Merry Christmas and have a great week. I'll see you on Thursday. And you'll see Jake tomorrow and Seth on Wednesday. And then Jacob again on Friday. Alrighty. Good. Okay. Hey, I wanted to offer that olive branch, right, man? Because I never want you guys to be in pain, and if I can help with it, I'm gonna help with it. So, but all right, sounds good, guys. I'll catch you all later. Big high five. Merry Christmas. Have a great week. Happy holidays. Whatever you guys want me to say. There you go. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I don't know. Some people it's still very divisive when they say Merry Christmas, but I love it. So Merry Christmas, guys. Take care. Stay happy. Stay healthy. I love all you, and I'll catch you on Thursday.